So, the boys are going in. We're playing Thresh versus Nautilus. This can be a matchup where you can get completely blasted. Oh, I'm about to get pinged because I wasn't here. I'm going to go up here. Someone's going to say something. I bet you someone says, if Thresh was here. Anyways. Yeah. So, we're playing Thresh. Caitlyn, which is a very strong lane. Versus Samira. Nautilus. And you can get bopped in this lane. It's actually quite scary. You can get blown the fuck up. But you can also peel really well. Samira's dash, her main ticket into your AD carry, is a straight line. And it's pretty obvious when she does it. She's going to do her little auto passive whenever someone gets stunned. And then you just kind of flay on top of that. And it should be pretty easy for you to land. So if Samira was like right here, I would stand in between these two and I would just hit the E. Obviously, we're going to start level 1 E because it gives you that flay damage, that auto attack. It's so much damage. And we have a little bit of time to kind of harass them. And then another note is that Graves is clearly not at red. He might be doing Raptors, but probably not. Ooh, okay, I got it. He's probably starting topside, so he'll be down bottom at level 3. Oh, I whiffed. I'm getting gapped quite hard. I had to flash early because I have to dodge this. Ooh, not the best start, but we traded actually, surprisingly. Buy a pink and a potion. I might be talking too much. That's okay. The reason why I died there, though, is because the Nautilus got his hit on me. I was going to use that time to hit a backflay, but I whiffed because this is my first game of the day. It's actually good if you play a champion that has lots of high-impact skill shots to go into a game and just hit them. Go and hit bots. Go and hit training dummies. It actually warms you up. So I need to get my hands correct and start getting my support items or my support charges because I got bopped. He's gonna hit level 2 before me, I believe. So I got my flay off this time, which is really good because I'm running Aftershock. I'm trying that out because I think the ice got nerfed. So Aftershock, flaying him, will give me a huge stat boost before Nautilus lands on top of me. Free auto attack, pretty good. We trade. Rush. He's got Hex Flash, so he's probably looking at Hex Flash quite often. Graves should be down here. We haven't seen him this entire time, so it's very light. Oh, I whiffed! I'm gonna ignite her because I'm dying. Okay, good ignite. So I'm playing bad, but at least I'm playing passably bad. The problem there was I wasn't paying attention and got hooked. But I actually could have landed that hook right here and it would have killed the Nautilus so easily. And maybe I would have leveled up. It's hard to say. Yeah, I mean, my Kate's got 2 kills. It definitely could be worse. Oh, I'm really worried of Graves being here. She has barrier? I'm going to throw this hook to cover his flash. Dude, this Caitlyn's pretty nasty. I'm going to... Okay, this is warded. I could die here. Why the fuck do you have barrier? Probably. Oh, I don't want to die again. Hope I don't get dove. Get behind the minions here. I should trade. Well, she's going to take a lot of damage. Okay. So I put my lantern down on myself. I got my flay to access my Aftershock, which made me very tanky. And then I just threw my hook on top of the Nautilus because I needed him to die very fast. I don't really know if I actually got damage on the Samira. I guess I did, but we take it. For situations like that. Okay, so I've got tabbies, even though I'm griefing. I am pretty strong. I'm quite strong, because tabbies is a huge buff. Not really against Nautilus, but it's really strong against Samira and Graves. So if he comes bottom, which he should come bottom like very soon, we will be in a good spot. It's hard to say whether we have prio here, because we are so squishy and we don't know where Nautilus is. I'm going to go flush out these bushes so that we can... I'm not going to go hard on him. I'm going to space. Okay, I missed my hook. But you see, that's why we play defensive. That's why, even though I landed my flay and my auto attack, I landed my flay and my auto attack, I backed up. I didn't immediately hook because we want to create space in between our spells. So she threw her Q, and then we walk backwards. See, every time we see Nautilus go into this bush, we walk backwards because he has Hex Flash. So we have to respect that, that distance, I figured. Oh, I didn't know where she was going to put that. I might be dead here. If I can get behind my Caitlyn, this way she tanks. So I tanked his Ignite, and he tanked mine. I made a mistake. I didn't see the trap that he put down early. And I was... Oh, do we have that kill because of Karthus? Oh, we're just diffing them. We're just better. I didn't see the trap he put down because he put it behind the Nautilus's model. I guess if I would have had my... Oh, she tanked it! Oh my god, did my Lantern get sucked up by Samira? That's so unlucky. But, yeah, I didn't see the trap, so I would have flayed him back into the trap. I just didn't see it. And that happens. I don't really need to buy a pink ward here, so I'm just going to swap to Scanner and get a little potion here. So, everything's going pretty well. Samira's down in level, but... Or not down in level, or she is, but down in gold because she has less CS and similar kills. One thing you have to watch out is champs that build Pen get really crazy power spikes because they can cast like 3 or 4 abilities immediately, and then you're sitting there with like an item like this and attack speed, and you can't auto attack them as fast as they can cast abilities. So she can probably burst us really hard, which is really strong with Nautilus. And so we just have to kind of be respectful of that, really. Nautilus has flash now. So I pinged that because it's up. I can even type up in case someone doesn't understand what I'm saying. We have our wave frozen here, which is good. It's about 7 minutes now, which means that the second buffs are spawning. First buff spawn around 6, I think. So we're in defensive mode. We know Graves is probably somewhere right here. Look at that. Look at that timing. Do you see what I am talking about? Awareness helps. Graves is going to be crossing from middle to bottom. So we are now on the back foot. I'm going to hit this because why not? So we're chilling. I don't want to die here. Nautilus could be up here. We don't know. I can scan, though. This is an okay scan. This is just to clear the bush. Yeah, he's right there. One thing you can do is you can tap bushes and then back out of them immediately. I'm afraid Nautilus is going to go for a flash hook here, so I might actually stop talking so I can focus, because I need to Q or E immediately in order to get my Aftershock. That's a bait. He stepped on that on purpose. I wonder if he's maxing W. I'm thinking about Graves. I'm trying to keep my mind on Graves. So I see Nautilus walk up, and I assume that he is going to... Okay, I tried to cover that movement. There's my Aftershock. I should be able to get an auto attack off. I didn't, because I didn't do it fast enough. But we won that trade really easily. We have to be a little mindful of Aftershock. It's down right now. Oh, they're rotating. I'm going to try to get a cut right here. I have my ult, which is good. We don't have Jungler, though. I can Lantern him. I'll scan them with this. We're very outnumbered. And Nautilus has flash. I'm going to go ahead and take this just in case someone does some flanky shenanigans. So what you can do in the mid game, which is almost impossible on Thresh, is it's called shadowing or hovering. So if Caitlyn was in this lane alone, I could sit right here and bait them into engaging on her. The only problem is that Thresh spawns little souls, so as she's farming, you'll just hear, rah, and then they'll know that I'm in the area. Similar to how Baron buff lets people know that you're in the area. But it's a really good way to get people to engage on somebody that you're shadowing. One problem with that, though, is that, you know, Samira and Nautilus can one-shot people. And so if they want to fight now, we win. I think we just win this. Yeah, that was really not a good thing for him to do. Samira's W was down. He should not have engaged on us. That was a complete blunder by the boy. That's okay, though. We take those. Give him Lantern. Go ahead and start my back. We could go for a plate, but then we would lose tempo. Notice how Nautilus is going to be up in 2 seconds. I want to go ahead and back so that I can rush down middle and follow him. I'm going to buy this because I think that's actually still my pink word. So I don't need to get another pink word. LeBlanc back. She doesn't have teleport, so we'll have similar time right here. I can give her a little Lantern here. Give ping. Always ping when you do that. People are often autopiloting back the lane. Yeah, see, literally the Samir is like, I didn't have CDs. I used my W to clear the wave. Which if you do that, that means you do not want to fight. Oh, I went the other way. Nautilus is top. That is crazy. I could go for a flash play here. Oh, I missed. Can we kill him before she dies? Okay, I took the kill, but I think it's because I missed my hook that I needed to do that. I'm going to put 2 wards behind her. Okay, I need to body block this. There's people behind her. See, these woods are pretty good. He'll only kill one of them. That's his flash, though, right? So, since he probably has Cosmic Insight, it's probably a 16 flash, so 16 mid. You can just pretty much add 4 to the time that you burnt their flash. Did I say 4? Maybe it's 15. All right, who cares? Math is lame. I'm going to put a deep ward right here. We're going to see Graves and Nautilus coming down here soon. I'm going to play off of my Thresh. Not my Thresh, my Karthus, because he is way overextended. Kate's getting solo gold down here. Our Kate is super accelerated. This is actually going to be a good game to explain some macro to you guys. Whenever your AD carry is giga accelerated, I'm going to shadow her, by the way. That's when the AD carries get to dictate the pace. So we're going to be moving around the map, basically trying to use her to take towers. I might need to Lantern my AD carry. Oh, shit. He's fine, actually. We'll kill these. Well, I Lanterned my boy out, but that was all I got. There's a Nautilus somewhere down here. Are you fighting this? Ooh, I would have had a double trap on him. I'm not sure if that would have counted, though. I think, I don't think it would have. But this is what I was talking about. Basically, when we run around, since our Caitlyn is so strong, as long as our team is, like our Karthus and me and LeBlanc, are throwing our bodies in front of the Caitlyn, she's going to do all of the game accelerating for us. She's going to be able to take towers. She's going to be able to clear waves. Since this one's a little low, we might want to back up. I could easily see Nautilus hex flashing here. So I'm going to position like this. Nautilus is probably right here if I had to guess, because he doesn't want to go bottom. That's shoving in. There's no one down there. Samira may be down there soon, but it's not a really good timer for him. So Nautilus, if we see him right here, that wouldn't surprise me. If we see him, look, this is what I'm talking about. You just gotta think about where he wants to be. He's gonna show up here because there's no reason to be bottom, but then within the next 30 seconds, he's gonna want to transition down to go to Dragon. Now, one of the problems with that is that maybe he just went and used up all of his vision, which is really bad as a support to do. If you're about a minute or 2 out from an objective, you really got to be careful with blasting all of your wards into an area, because if an objective is about to spawn, you don't want to then run over to the opposite side of the map and go, fuck, I don't have anything to, put wards down. One of the best ways to win games is put down wards and get kills for free. He's dead, so he shouldn't have walked in there. Okay, I just tanked that. I'm going to Lantern myself just for a little bit of damage. I think I don't have a pink ward down, so I'm just going to set up some wards. So Darius was weak side. He should have just backed up. He didn't have the foresight to do that. That's okay. Not everyone is perfect. So we need to kill these crabs so he can't wave clear. She needs to Q his thing off. He missed, though. We're going to kill his crabs again. Oh, I stepped too close. I'm a moron. I've tanked like 3 of these. Okay, so we don't want to put wards on the top side. We just want to put wards right here and then go and do Dragon. Now, what I can do in the meantime is pop this to see if there's any wards in between us, which there is, it seems. Okay, our LeBlanc inted before that. I'm going to put some wards in between us. Okay, we get the objective. So we basically traded top tower, Darius, Karthus, Darius, and LeBlanc for Dragon, which isn't a very good trade, actually. That's some of those trades that can actually go backwards because we gave them so much gold. So this is what I was talking about with the warding thing. Now the Nautilus is going to come into this area. Wait, he might tank this one on purpose. I can Hex Flash in here. Wait, this could be huge. Oh, I thought I could send him over the wall. Okay, I all-in committed. Probably didn't need to use my Ignite and ult, but I kind of just wanted him to die, and when Caitlyn didn't immediately ult, I used everything, but that was a waste. So if Graves slides in from, like, topside, because that's the only place where his buffs are, it's my fault, because I don't have ult to stop him. I'm going to put a ward right here. We could go to this. I'm expecting Graves. Malzahar is topside, but I'm still thinking about Graves. Kate is getting prio. I really need to back soon, because I am wardless. And now we're playing on the side of the map that we don't have strength on, because we have Darius there. I'm just going to pre-lantern this, because she's about to kill it. Nice. I'm still thinking about Graves. It's possible he clears down, but he's probably going to show up here. I have Lantern in 5. I should probably tank for the boys. But Karthus dying in front of everyone is actually good for the boys, because then he gets access to his passive. So I'm not really trying to fight this, but I will walk up this way. Okay, I don't have any support items. We all need to reset. We've gotten mid-tower. We've gotten Herald. We've gotten, like, God, probably 6 or 7 waves at this point. Our LeBlanc is over-fighting. And she ended up getting a kill to the super accelerated Scalar, which is really not good, but that's okay. We're doing well. We're doing really well. We just need to really prevent Malzahar ult from hitting Caitlyn. That's kind of one of the only lose cons, if you will, a weakness. But it's really good that our Darius found a way to solo kill that guy. So he's kind of clawing his way back into the game. Their Malzahar is a bit of a liability, I suppose. So I'm going to just play boring here because there's no objectives for 3 minutes. If I put my wards down, my wards will probably die by the time the objectives spawn. So there's really no point in me getting vision. Another reason why I shouldn't be getting vision is that my Karthus is in the base. He's the jungler. So he's going to go to his blue or go to whatever camp is spawning, which could be his Krugs. And then he's going to enter river, and that's when I will go get vision with him. There's no reason to get vision here. If you want to be a little cheeky with some extra vision, you can put wards down like over these little areas. And that gives you a little tunnel way into a camp, so you can find their jungler and kind of judge where they're going. I'm assuming it's topside, and anytime you start leaning to one side of the map, you want to put a pink on that side of river, because that means that'll be your gateway into the river. Okay, this guy, Nautilus is right there. We can't walk up. I can stand here, but I can't walk up in a river. Nautilus is right there. Nautilus is still there. Samir's in lane. Okay, Nautilus and Gwen are alone. If you're ever curious and want to check, I could lantern check this, but that doesn't really do anything for us. Okay, Nautilus is somewhere here or here. We don't know. And so in this moment, I'm not looking at my screen. I'm just looking at my mini-map. That's the only thing I care about. I'm going to stand close. Oh, there's Nautilus. Right there. I saw him because of that ward. There's a good ward by your boy. So we're playing top side, which is okay. We probably should be playing bottom side because we're stronger than them. And we want to stack dragons now in the early game before Gwen gets too strong. And Fire Dragon is godlike for Karthus, right? All that extra damage and stats. Okay, so now we're going into dragon mode. I kind of don't like this, that I wasted my pink, but I have scanner. So I can just scan my way into the areas where I think he might have warded. Here's one. I'm going to let LeBlanc kill this and then touch this bush. Okay, I use both my scanners. I'm going to put them deep now. These little ward spots can be good. He probably warded that. My Caitlyn's getting a back off. We have 50 seconds. I could stay, but there's no point in doing that. Like I said, my jungler is not on the map, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a back off by 100 extra health. I think my pink's right here, so I don't really need to get another pink. And what I can do is now reset for tempo. Now I'm in mid lane. My Karthus will come back, and when Karthus gets back, that's when we'll fight for dragon. Except then you notice in the chat, curveball, Karthus says let's do Baron. He wants to skip dragon, give them the stacking stat. His rift goes bottom. This is a huge macro play by Karthus. This is so sick. The only problem is if I'm here a little early, they may notice. And if they see me on this vision, they're going to know that we're going for Baron like this. But that's okay. So I probably shouldn't have done this. I probably should have done this. Here comes Nautilus. My lantern for in. 15 seconds. I don't think anything will happen. I'm going to start tanking this because Baron applies a debuff. So I don't want Karthus' damage to go down because he's the reason why we can do this. Karthus does individual damage, isolated damage. We did Baron before they did Dragon. So I'm going to ping LeBlanc off here. She is an obvious target for them after they do Dragon. She does not get the kill. She's going to buy time. So what we need to do is hammer middle before... anyone gets here. The only thing that could be bad is if we get flanked. If we get flanked, we're not feeling too good about that. Graves could pinch me here, but I have flash, so I'm going to play a little up and kill this ward. If we go anywhere, we're going to go to our Darius, because he's the next person that could help us out. And another thing you can do as Thresh in this situation is you can drop a lantern on somebody and play really far away from them. That's how you play with a wave clear AD carry. I'm going to stay while Caitlyn's on. I'm just going to play further away, and if I ever see her get pinched on either one of these lanes, I'm going to drop a lantern. My Karthus is playing low. I'm going to scan through. Remember, they did Dragon, so all their vision is now around Dragon. So don't be surprised by them having vision in these areas. Karthus gets a reset. Kate's going to catch a wave in 5 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and get my reset then. I'm going to ping her off twice to let her know that I am not there. Because now I've got a really good item. I've got, I don't know why I bought that armor, but who knows. I got Knight's Vow. It's going to redirect a lot of Caitlyn's damage, and that's fine. I'm going to run top while I have nothing better to do. Looks like Caitlyn's going to follow suit. Holy... Oh my god, it's the Maw. It's the Maw of Malmortius. He got like a 500-point shield. God, that's so difficult because he's going against 2 solo laners, and so if he's going to be split pushing like Darius does, he's going to need to have lots of MR. Hey, bro. Okay, we got her flash. Nice. So my lantern covered, or sorry, my hook covered her jumping over the wall or flashing. Nautilus could be right next to us. There he is. So we're in a 2v2. Graves could be right here or flanking from red buff, so we just really need to be playing 2 versus 3 right now. What we can do, since we've already taken mid tower, is we can move. We can move to top inner, which is really strong. We don't really want to fight, because once again, we are outnumbered, because everybody is dead. We don't want to fight this for too long. I'm going to throw a random hook, garbage hook. Who knows? It's one of those things that if you get it, it's not that great. If you miss it, it doesn't matter. Even though we already had a pink right here, I'm okay with popping their plant over here because I just want to deny them possible vision resources. I still have 1 ward. I can stay on the map because I have no buys. We are chilling. Baron's about to run out. I don't like that. We should probably go for top inner to get a little bit more gold. I'm a little spooked about Nautilus ganking bottom. I'm not going to reach this ward. We see Nautilus. If you can't help it, you really don't want to... stand on vision, obviously, because you don't want to let them know where you are. If there's a vision right here, you want to kind of play like right here away from it. My lantern is down. This is not a fight that he should be playing with. I should position really far away. Oh, great flash. Great flash. I'm going to play right next to the Caitlyn. She's the one who's going to need help. I'm going to try to interrupt something. I'm going to flash too. Nice. We're playing really good spacing here. Nautilus will die. Let's play with the other people. Oh, good flash. I think he dies anyways. Okay, she blocks with a W. That was really awkward, but the Caitlyn made a huge flash. My lantern came out quite late, so thank goodness I got covered by her play. Oh my god, imagine that slow links up with my Q. I'm gonna kill crabs, I guess, while we wait. We kill this, we should reset. We got 1 minute until dragon. We could greed. This is a greed play. Yeah, greed. I'm gonna type greed because I have the time. We're gonna reset and buy an MR or a CDR item, which is really strong. Let's look at their damage. We'll use this time to gain some awareness. Very little damage, very little damage. They are actually mostly magic damage at this point. So I'm actually going to sell this cloth armor. It's probably not as useful. And I'm going to go ahead and start speccing into redemption because I have enough to buy that component that has health. Because armor's not as useful, I might as well buy health. And it gives me a little bit of mana in case we have a really long extended fight. And I'm also able to spend all my gold with a pink ward. I'm going to lantern my girl here. If I'm really good, I can get the Hex Flash into it as well. Okay, she wastes my... I pinged on the way. There's nothing I can do. If she jumps forwards, I'll give him my Knight's Vow, but I'm not going to. Oh, I took a bit of damage there, huh? Okay, so they got Gwen R. I'm going to scan because this is a common area for vision whenever an objective spawns. I'm going to pink this bush, probably. I probably should have pinked the pit, though, in all reality. Missed my hook. We need to draw. Yeah, we need to drag this out. We need to drag it out. Ping on the way over here. This is good. Now the Graves can't really steal it by sliding in and queuing. I'll stand in the way. Nice. So we should probably go for bottom inner in this. Oh, no, Baron spawning. Bottom inner would be good because we're on the bottom side of the map. But it's probably better that we go ahead and start positioning for Baron. The one thing I'm thinking about is I'm really sad I put my pink ward here. This is actually a useless pink ward. And since we were going to transition to Baron, I should have put it over here. I'll put one ward here to cover this entrance. And then I'll put another ward here in blue to cover that entrance. Kate's going to go grab this wave, put priority on it. Or maybe we're just going to start this shit now. He might go around. Does he go around? Okay, I'm thinking about whether he goes around. We could stand in this bush. Yeah, we should just start it, to be honest. There's no way they can contest us. LeBlanc is taking a fight. She should actually not take a fight. Because if she sees that no one is contesting Baron, then that means they could easily all just be down there. I mean, look at Graves and look at Nautilus. Isn't that crazy? They're literally poising to kill her. We already have mid push because we have these big old dudes. I'm going to go ahead and play with these guys over here just in case Malzahar rotated. Our LeBlanc, once again, she needs to be playing safe. I'm going to play off. This way I can be a man ward because I don't have any wards. Is he going for the hook? Oh my god. I'm going to lantern just for the assist. My lantern now is down. I greeted for the assist. What is that, 20 gold? So, let's hit this thing. I'm going to position a little bit up because I don't want anyone going on my Caitlyn. I'm going to play off again. Once everybody gets here, I'm going to body block for not hooks. Thinking about Nautilus hooks here. I'm going to body block it on his line. Karthus should probably ult if he hasn't already. We're rotating middle. It'd be better to go for bottom inner, but the way my team's playing makes it look like they want to end, so... Okay, I got the hook, got my... I'm gonna ignite. I'm gonna tank tower a little bit longer and then back off. It's a free hook. He's standing right in front of us. We kill this tower. I mean, that's a GG. This was a great game. This was an amazing macro game. If y'all like this, I know sometimes you guys like my longer videos and sometimes you don't. Let me know with either a message on Discord. Feel free to join my Discord and message me, or comment and like, and maybe send me a flower in the mail. I'd really appreciate that. I hope you guys have a good day. See ya! I feel creepy staring at the screen now. I've just been making eye contact this whole time. What if it just faded to black? And you could still hear my voice? And what if I got closer to the mic? And I wished you a good night. Maybe some of you are watching this from the comfort of your sheets. I hope you dream of lavender fields, waterfalls, and puppies. I love you.